my beloved. I want you to know that right now, in this very moment, I am near. So close that if you close your eyes, you may feel my presence hovering over you, like a soft light that wraps around your soul. Everything will be fine. Yes, everything. I know you've heard that before, but this time these words come from the one who shaped the stars and breathed life into your lungs. Please trust in me. You may not see what I see. You may not understand how this pain will turn into peace, but I do. I have walked ahead of you. I have seen the tears fall from your eyes, silently, when no one else was looking. I have heard the unspoken prayers that never made it to your lips. I have felt the ache in your chest that you try to ignore every day. And I say again, everything will be fine. Release your worries into my hands. Don't hold them so tightly. You were never meant to carry this weight alone. Let me take the burden. Let me carry what you cannot. I am not angry at your weakness. I do not despise your fears. Your trembling does not drive me away. It draws me near. Your trust in me is your strength. Even if your faith feels small today, like a flickering flame in a storm, I see it, and I honor it. You have given me your hand, so let me guide you, gently, tenderly, to places your soul has longed for, quiet waters, lush green pastures, a peace the world cannot give you, a healing that no man can manufacture. I know what you need before you ask it, and I long to give it, because I love you. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible to me. I call you by name. I sing over you when you sleep. My love for you is not like human love. It does not fade with time. It does not depend on your performance. It does not require perfection. It just is, unshakable, steady, eternal. So come. Come as you are, weary, afraid, confused. Come with your doubts. Come with your questions. Come with your brokenness, and I will meet you in the middle of your storm, in the stillness of your night. I will speak peace over you. I will wrap you in comfort. You are not too far gone. You are not too much to handle. You are mine, and I will never let you go. Breathe, child. Just breathe. I am here, and I love you more than you know. I see you, my beloved. I see the heaviness in your eyes. I see the tension in your shoulders, the weight in your chest that no one else seems to notice. But I notice. I always notice. I have watched you try to be strong when you feel like falling apart. You smile for others, while privately, you struggle to hold your own heart together. You carry so much, the worries that steal your sleep, the questions that never find answers, the guilt you still haven't forgiven yourself for. My child, I never asked you to bear this alone. Why do you carry what I've already offered to hold? You were not created to carry the weight of the world. You were created to walk with me, to lean into my arms, to find rest in my presence. So today, release it. Let it fall. Let your tears fall too. You don't have to be composed in front of me. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to pretend you're okay. You can fall apart in my presence, because I'm the one who puts you back together. Give me your fears, your deadlines, your disappointments, your regrets. Lay them down, right here, right now. There's no shame in needing help. There's no weakness in surrendering to love. My hands are wide open, my arms are steady. Let me carry what's breaking your back. Let me shoulder what's crushing your spirit. I am your father. I am not distant or cold. I do not stand by and watch in silence. I step into your pain. I kneel beside you in your sorrow. I collect every tear like treasure. I want to give you rest, the kind of rest your soul has craved, but couldn't seem to find. You've tried everything else, now try me. Come, let me breathe peace into your anxiety. Let me quiet the storm in your thoughts. Let me show you that you are not alone. Even when the world keeps rushing past, when everyone else seems fine and you're falling apart inside, I am the steady one who holds you. I have not abandoned you. I have not forgotten you. You are not lost. You are just tired, and that is why I call you now. Come into my arms. Collapse into my love. Let go. You'll find you were never meant to carry this weight. You were meant to be carried, and I am here, always here, to lift you, to restore you, to hold you while you heal. So rest, my child, rest in me. There are moments, my child, when you feel as though your strength has completely faded. You wake up with heaviness, as if even standing takes more than you have to give. Your spirit feels tired, your voice quiet, your hope dim. And yet, this is the moment when I come close. This is the moment when I speak most clearly. Not in the loud wind, nor the thunder, but in the still, small voice that reaches into the core of your being. You may feel weak, but I am not dismayed by your weakness. You may feel broken, but I am not repelled by your cracks. You may think you failed me, but I am still here, closer than your breath. You are not falling apart. You are being rebuilt. And rebuilding takes time. You are not being punished. You are being prepared. And preparation takes surrender. Your weakness, when placed in my hands, becomes sacred. Because it is in your lowest moments that your heart is most open. You hear me more clearly when you stop trying to impress me. You feel me more deeply when you stop pretending to be strong. So don't hide it. Don't pretend. Don't silence your cries. I hear you. In your whispered prayers, in your silent sobs, in your deep sighs that carry no words, I hear all of it. And I respond with love, with mercy, with the kind of presence that wraps around your soul and says, I'm not going anywhere. Yes, you've stumbled. Yes, you've questioned. Yes, you've lost your grip sometimes, but you never lost me. And I never lost sight of you. You are not defined by your weakest moment. You are not ruined by your mistakes. You are not disqualified by your doubt. I still call you mine, and I speak directly to your heart, not just your mind, because I know you. Every part, every scar, every memory. And still, I choose you. You may think you've missed your chance, that you've taken too many wrong turns, but I am the God of new roads, new mercies, and new beginnings. So take a breath. Place your shaking hands in mine. You don't need to perform to be loved. You don't need to pretend to be held. Let your weakness be the doorway to my strength. Let your honesty be the invitation to my healing. I love you, not despite your weakness, but in it, especially in it. So come to me, child, with trembling hands, with tired eyes, with the last bit of faith you have left, and I will meet you there. Not to scold you, but to soothe you. Not to shame you, but to strengthen you. I will speak to your heart until your fear quiets and your hope rises again. I am here, not waiting for you to be strong, but whispering, I love you even now. In this world that spins so fast, where voices shout and chaos tries to rule your day, I want to gently bring you back to what truly matters. Come close, sit with me. Let me whisper to your soul what your heart has forgotten. There is so much noise, so many opinions, so many fears dressed up as facts, but my truth has not changed. and my truth is what will anchor you when the world feels like a storm. You do not need to chase everything. You do not need to solve every problem. You do not need to worry about what tomorrow may bring. Instead, I invite you to focus on what is eternal, the love you give, the faith you nourish, the family I've placed in your life. I see how distracted you've been, pulled in 100 directions, trying to meet expectations that were never mine. Slow down. Not everything urgent is important. Not every voice deserves your attention. Listen to mine. I am not calling you to strive. I am calling you to stay. Stay rooted in my word. Stay present in your family. Stay tender in your heart. When you nurture your soul, when you care for those I've given you, when you choose peace over pride, mercy over vengeance, that is when heaven touches earth. I never told you to fix the world. I asked you to love those in front of you. Do not overlook the power of a gentle word, a listening ear, a prayer whispered in faith. This is how mountains move. This is how hearts heal. And if someone has wronged you, if they continue to wound you even after your kindness, let me handle it. You do not need to return hurt for hurt. Show them that your love comes from a deeper well, a well that never runs dry. I know it's hard. I know you want justice. But I ask you to trust me with that. Keep your hands clean. Keep your heart soft. You are not weak for choosing peace. You are not foolish for walking away from the fight. You are wise. You are strong. Just as I gave my life for many who did not understand, so too will your quiet love be a testimony of who I am. You don't have to be perfect to be powerful. You just have to be faithful. Focus on what matters, not the headlines, not the endless scroll of news, not the criticism of those who do not know your heart. Focus on me. Let my voice rise above all others. Let my word become the lens through which you see the world. I have not called you to fear. I have called you to love. And love, true, divine love, always wins. So take this moment and return to what is real. Return to love. Return to your family. Return to your quiet place with me. I am not far. I've been here all along, calling you back to what truly matters. I know what they did left a mark. I know the words they said still echo in your mind, even when you try to forget. I was there when it happened. I saw what no one else saw. I heard what you couldn't say out loud, and I felt the pain with you. You may wonder, how can I forgive? How can I keep loving when they keep wounding? Let me answer with this. Not by your strength, but by mine. Forgiveness is not weakness. Forgiveness is freedom. I am not asking you to forget. I am asking you to release the grip that bitterness has on your soul. You were not created to carry the poison of anger. You were made to live in peace. And yes, I understand. It's not fair. You showed them kindness and they returned it with cruelty. You offered your heart and they crushed it. You tried to do the right thing and they mocked you for it. But even so, I call you to a higher road, not to excuse their actions, but to protect your own heart from being consumed by them. My child, I will bring justice. I will right the wrongs. You don't need to wear yourself out seeking revenge. You don't need to explain yourself to everyone. Your identity is not found in what they say about you. It is found in what I declare over you. You are loved. You are mine. You are chosen. Let me deal with those who hurt you. And while I do, you love them anyway. Bless them. Pray for them. Not because they deserve it, but because your heart deserves peace. You don't need to keep putting yourself in harm's way, but you do need to keep your spirit from hardening. I will protect you. I will guide your steps. I will show you when to speak and when to walk away. But do not let hatred take root. It will choke out your joy. Keep your hands clean. Keep your heart pure. I know what it's like to be betrayed. I know what it's like to be falsely accused, to be misunderstood, to be beaten down by those who should have shown love. But I forgave. And through that forgiveness came resurrection. Through your forgiveness, new life will bloom. And your enemies, they will see. Not your anger, not your pain, but your unshakable grace. And that grace will speak louder than any revenge ever could. So let go. Let me carry the weight of injustice. You are not weak. You are walking in divine strength. You are not a fool. You are walking in heavenly wisdom. And I, who see all things, will bless you openly for what you have endured privately. You don't have to prove anything. You just have to stay close to me. Let me be your defender. Let me be your peace. Because the battles you fight in love will be the victories that last forever. There are people in your life you love more than words can express. They may be near to you or far away. They may speak often or have grown distant. They may be well or deeply wounded. But I know each one of them. I see their faces when you think of them. I hear their names echo in your prayers, even when you whisper them through tears. And today I ask you to bring them before me, intentionally, wholeheartedly. Write their names down, even if only in your heart. Whisper them one by one. Speak your hope for them. Because when you speak, when you pray with love and faith, heaven listens. No prayer from a sincere heart is ever lost. No intercession made in love is ever ignored. You may not know how to help them. You may feel helpless watching them struggle or slip away or turn cold. But your prayers move mountains in the unseen realm. Your words of faith unlock doors you cannot see. So lift their names to me. Lift up the parent who has drifted. Lift up the child who is hurting. Lift up the friend who is falling apart silently. I already know every detail of their story, every wound, every need. But I want you to grow in compassion, to activate your faith, to learn what it means to carry someone's name with love into my presence. This is not about changing me. It's about changing your heart. It's about aligning your soul with my will and letting your love reflect mine. Even if nothing changes overnight, trust that I am working. Even when it seems silent, I am speaking to their hearts in ways you may never see. And even if their path seems dark, remember this. I know how to lead lost sheep home. You just keep praying. You just keep believing. And when the enemy whispers, it's useless, they'll never change, it's too late. Rebuke that lie, because nothing is too hard for me. No heart is too cold, no soul is too far gone. So pray. Not just out of desperation, but out of love. Not just out of fear, but with boldness. Trust me with their stories. Hand me their names as a sacred offering. And when you do, you'll feel the weight lifting from your shoulders. Because you were never meant to fix them. You were meant to love them and entrust them to me. So go ahead. Say their names. One by one. Let your tears fall if they must. Let your heart stretch wide with compassion. And know this. I hold them in my hands, and I hold you as you hold them in prayer. Together we are weaving a story of redemption, of hope, of healing. So don't stop praying. Even if you don't see the results yet, your words are not falling into the void. They are being planted like seeds in the garden of eternity. And in due time you will witness the harvest of your love. I promise you. Keep praying and watch what I will do. My child, I know you hear the noise around you, the shaking of nations, the rumors of war, the uncertainty of tomorrow. But I tell you, do not be afraid. You were not born into fear. You were born into faith. While others tremble at the signs, while the world shouts of crisis and collapse, I speak peace. My kingdom is not shaken. My promises are not broken. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. So while the world prepares for the worst, I want you to prepare for the miraculous. Prepare your heart. Prepare your home. Prepare your faith. Because I am doing something new, something sacred, something unstoppable. You are not forgotten in the middle of this chaos. You are positioned. You are called. You are chosen. This is not the end. This is a turning point. Yes, there will be storms. Yes, the waves may rise, but you will not sink. Because your anchor is not in circumstances. Your anchor is in me. Lift your eyes, beloved. Do not focus on the darkness. Focus on the light that never goes out, the light that is within you. You carry my presence. You walk in my spirit. You were never meant to be shaken by this world. You were meant to shine through it. So when fear tries to creep in, when headlines scream disaster, when voices around you stir panic, return to my word. Return to my voice. Let me be the loudest sound in your soul, because I have never failed you, and I will not start now. Prepare not with dread, but with joyful anticipation. Prepare like someone who knows the rain is coming, not as a flood of destruction, but as a downpour of blessing. Yes, there will be shaking. But in the shaking, what is unshakable will remain, and that is you, rooted in me. Let faith be your preparation. Let love be your banner. And while the world watches the skies in fear, you will witness wonders. You will see doors open that no man can shut. You will see provision come from unexpected places. You will see hearts transformed, families restored, and miracles unfold. Because my glory is not diminished in crisis, it shines brighter. So, my child, do not shrink back. Stand firm, speak life, live generously, worship boldly, pray without ceasing. For I am moving, I am here, and I will never leave you. Not in famine, not in fire, not in flood, not in war. I am your shelter, I am your shield, I am your faithful one, so be at peace. Your tomorrow is not in the hands of this world, it is in mine, and in my hands you are always safe. Let me speak gently now, to the deepest parts of you, to the places that have been hidden for so long, the ones you rarely let anyone see, because I see them. I see it all, the scars beneath your smile, the questions you carry in silence, the thoughts you wish you didn't think. I see the habits you've struggled to break, the moments when temptation whispered and you felt too weak to resist. I see the guilt that crept in afterward, shrouding your soul like a heavy fog. But listen closely now. This is not where your story ends. This is where your healing begins. You are not too broken for me. You are not too lost to be found. You are not too stained to be made new. Because I am the one who restores. I do not patch wounds, I heal them. I do not shame the sinner, I redeem them. My child, I am not waiting for you to be perfect. I am inviting you to be honest. Honest with me. Honest with yourself. Bring me the real you. Not the polished version. Not the one you think I expect. Bring me the weary, the wounded, the worried. And I will begin a work in you that no man can undo. It starts with surrender, not striving, not performing, not pretending. Just surrender. Let me in. Let my light reach even the darkest corners of your thoughts. Let my truth untangle the lies that have wrapped around your identity. You are not a failure. You are not beyond repair. You are not what happened to you. You are not your worst mistake. You are mine, and I am transforming you, little by little, layer by layer, from the inside out. You won't always feel it. Healing rarely comes all at once, but it is happening. Even now, as you sit in my presence, as you read these words, as your soul exhales, healing is flowing, not just in your emotions, but in your thoughts, your habits, your very desires. I am renewing your mind. You will no longer crave what once enslaved you. You will no longer return to what once harmed you. I am making you holy, but not harsh, pure, but not prideful, humble, but powerful in my spirit. You will not be led by impulse, but by discernment. You will walk in wisdom. You will speak with grace. You will think with clarity. This is the transformation I promised, and it is yours. No more self-hatred, no more shame loops, no more secret struggles that steal your joy. I am healing you, and what I heal, I also strengthen. So do not be afraid of change. Do not fear the unfamiliar. You are stepping into newness, not because of your own effort, but because of my grace. And my grace is more than enough. Let your heart rest in that. You do not have to force yourself to grow. You only need to stay close to me. I will do the work within you. I will finish what I started. And when you look back, you won't even recognize the person you used to be. Not because you'll forget, but because you've been set free. So breathe, child, smile again. Let the healing run deep, because I am not just saving your soul. I am restoring your whole being, from ashes, beauty, from ruin, rebirth, from within, a brand new life. There is a shift in the air, a new wind beginning to blow. You've walked through the valley, you've endured long nights, you've held on to hope when it flickered low. And now I am bringing you into something new. I am blessing you. Not because you earned it, not because you were perfect, but because I delight in you. Because I see your heart, your effort, your faith that kept pressing forward when everything told you to give up. You did not quit. You stayed the course. And even when you stumbled, you got back up, and that matters more than you know. So now I am opening new doors. Doors that no man can shut. Doors you didn't even know existed. Opportunities, connections, provision, healing. Coming in ways that only I could orchestrate. I go before you. I make the crooked path straight. Your past will no longer define your future. The pain you endured will now become the soil from which new life grows. I am not giving you a temporary fix. I am giving you lasting restoration. I am restoring your joy. I am rebuilding your family. I am reviving your spirit. And I am doing it all in love. You may not feel ready, but trust me, you are. Because I am with you and I will never leave your side. Even when the blessings begin to flow, stay close to me. Stay grounded, stay grateful. I am not blessing you to impress others. I am blessing you because I love you. And through you, others will come to know my goodness. Let them see your peace. Let them witness your transformation. Let them ask, what changed? And tell them, it was the Lord who held me, who healed me, who lifted me when I had nothing left. This is only the beginning. I have more in store. So prepare your heart, clear the clutter, make room for the new. Because what I am about to do in your life will overflow to those around you. Blessings for your family, for your children, for your children's children. Generational healing, generational peace. I am not just blessing your life, I am blessing your legacy. So rise up, not in pride, but in humble confidence. I have seen every seed you've sown in tears, and now you will reap in joy. Watch me open doors. Watch me make a way. You are not forgotten. You are favored. You are deeply loved. And this is your new beginning. Walk in it with joy, with faith, with me. You've come so far. You've walked through pain, sat in silence, battled fear, and waited with tears in your eyes. And now I want you to know something sacred, something eternal. I have never left your side, not for one moment. Not when you doubted, not when you fell, not when you felt unworthy. I have been there, through every storm, through every scar. I have carried you when your strength ran out. I have lifted your head when it hung low in shame. I have whispered love to your heart when the world shouted lies to your mind, and I will never stop. Because my love is not conditional, it is not fragile, it is not limited, it is forever, unbreakable, unshakable, unfailing. Even when others walk away, I remain. Even when your own faith flickers, my faithfulness does not. Even when you feel forgotten, I am holding your name in the palm of my hand. I have written your story. I have prepared your future. And nothing, no mistake, no delay, no failure, can cancel what I have planned for you. So walk forward with peace, with courage, with hope. Not because you are strong on your own, but because I go before you. I surround you, I empower you, I protect you. I am your refuge, I am your father, I am your forever. Let this truth be the foundation beneath your feet. You are never alone. You are fully known and still fully loved. And in the days to come, when worry tries to return, when questions rise again, when fear whispers its lies, come back to these words. Return to this place. Sit with me again. Let my voice be your anchor. Let my presence be your peace. And listen again as often as you need to. Let these words of love heal your heart again and again. You don't have to earn it. You only have to receive it. So every day return to this reminder. You are mine. I love you. I will never let you go. Come back to these words daily. Let them wash over your soul. Let them guide you, protect you, heal you. Let them remind you that no matter what comes, I am with you. I am for you. I am in you. And I will never leave you. Amen.